So I want to ask you guys a couple of just questions in general for Kung Fu
Sure.
music lessons, just for my people who are trying to get better at music. I think you guys are seasoned pros. But in general, it's like I do a lot of things about mastery. A lot of musicians don't like to use that word. They think it's too much. But I still feel like anyone who's spending at 20, 30, 40 years of playing every single day, like you're gonna reach levels of mastery. But for you guys, what does it take? Like, what do you think it takes to be like a true musical master? Like, how do you feel? What about you, Dino? Let's start with you.
I practice every day, but now not when I was young, because now I teach, I performing, I made many best clinic around the world, very tournament, but I uh, 3 4 hours every day when I can, but if I'm free, 10, 7 8 hours for day when I can, but it's not unfortunately every days. When I can, 10, 7 8 years, but normally 3 4 hours, because when you play shredding, is like a gym, no? You need to practice, a lot of patience, a lot of practice. But I love play my bass in this way, because I think the bass is not only just a music instrument. It's my soul, no? And I try to play in, when I have in my mind, none when I have in my hands, no? Anything at the bass, like a piano, like a sax, like a guitar player, like a saxophone, and I try to play my soul, my heart, no? Not my hands, my mind. If you don't have limits, you can play what you want, because the bass, the guitar, the drum is not just a music instrument. It's your soul. Don't forget, and you play better. This is my opinion, obviously.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you.
That is beautiful,
Thank you.
Dina. I agree with you, Dina. I feel the
Yeah,
same way.
yeah,
It's your soul.
yes, yes,
Yeah, yeah,
absolutely.
It is.
it's very important.
It becomes a
Absolutely.
part of your life. It's gonna be you grow up with it, and you live your life by doing it. So automatically, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys want to say more on that topic, or is it you'll let it
Oh, me? Oh, sure. I have a
each
lot
of
of
you?
things to say for the matter, and the reason is because I'm still learning. So the question was, what does it take to get to the mastery? Well, I don't think I'm there. I don't think I ever will be there. I will. The best we can do is keep doing it as much as we can, the best we can, enjoying, and the passion. It really is the fuel for this. If you don't love doing this, you can't spend it because it's countless hours of practice. While you think about somebody maybe is out just have fun with some friends, I may just be here in the studio working on some things because I have to record it and just have to need to be in shape to do that. So I have a practice pad in my living room, one in my bedroom, one in my bathroom. And I try to get whatever I can get, you know. But I think the
Oh,
most important thing is the consistency, because once you break that consistency of doing it every day, it kind of brings you back because I have a philosophy that makes you think a little bit, but it makes sense. My philosophy is there are two kind of practice. One is the maintenance practice, and one is what I call the profit practice, where you improve, right? The maintenance practice, it's definitely the minimum amount of time or minimum focus that you have to have, minimum things that you need, keep doing it. to keep whatever level, and everyone is different because whoever is a beginner is not the same thing who is an intermediate or so. So to keep at that level where you are, you need a minimum amount of practice. Some people can be half an hour, some people can be 2 hours, you know. Then the profit practice is when you do that minimum practice you need for maintenance plus the extra to allow improve wherever you need it. Because at one point it's a repetition of things over an extended period of time. That's the way you reach your goal. If you cannot get faster doing something, we're talking about speed, but obviously the speed is not the only thing involved here. Of course, the comfort, like the groove, the accuracy when you play, we want to say that it just takes time. For some people, maybe it's like 1 hour to get to a certain level. Some people maybe it's 3 days. So it varies. But the most important thing is the consistency because once you break that consistency, I tell this all my students, if you don't practice that minimum to get the maintenance, to maintain what you already know, not only you don't progress, but you lose ability. And you only know that when you experience. Because by saying, it feels like is it really true that way? You think about if it really is happening or not. But if you experience it, you will know. This happened to me. I went to 15 days to Italy a few years ago. I didn't touch a practice pad for 15 days. When I came back, I was embarrassed myself. I said, "What? I feel like so stiff. Like in my mind, I remember what I was able to do, but in 15 days, I lost that flexibility. That maybe because it's a physical instrument, maybe because of many things. But the fact is,
Because you
I
say
live
me in
that.
Italy. Because you
Yeah,
say me in Italy.
I know, I know. So Dino, if I come to
Così
Italy,
si
you
mira.
have to you have to remind me between one pizza and some
Yeah,
other
yeah.
things that I have to go practice. Okay, I can't stop it. There you go.
I remember it.
That's awesome. That's very good. Scott, what do you think about this subject?
For me, I pretty much, even during omnidirectional, live, eat, breathe music, literally. So uh, focus, surround yourself with people that are, have your best interests. Keep an open mind. Always have an open mind. I listen to all different styles of music, and I just try to incorporate that into what I do. And the main thing is expressing your soul through your instrument, telling a story through your instrument. So that's where I'm at with that.
That's awesome.